to the UK, Thailand to Paraguay, Vegas, New York, LA, Sashay, Shantae, you stay.
Drag is all over the world. It's a phenomenon. It will live on and on. Drag is all over the world. It's a phenomenon. It's a phenomenon.
Good evening and welcome to Drag Talk, the talk show that discusses hot topics going on in the drag community. My name is Edward Michael. Thank you all so much for joining us. We got a lot to cover since we've been gone for a week. So let's get right to it by welcoming our panel. As always, our leading lady, all the way from the East Coast, Miss Bianca Ray Lovestorm Prime.
Hey everybody, thank you all for joining us on tonight.
And joining us once again is our AAG minion, Mr. Anthony Simmons.
Little Aggie.
We can't hear you.
Turn your microphone on. You know you used to speaking in the mic.
Okay, with my circus ears on for tonight. For the circus at work.
I got my new hat on. You got your new hat on? Come on, new hats.
All right, well, let's get right into it with some hot topics.
Girl, the shade of it all.
Up. I've had it with you. Go the home. I've had it officially.
I don't have a sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy. If I wanted a sugar daddy, yes, I probably could go out and get one because I am what? Sickening. You could never have a sugar daddy because you are not that kind of girl. Baby, everything I've had, I've worked for and I've gotten myself. I built myself from the ground up. Bitch! Hey, no.
All right, the hottest topic going on in the drag community right now is the USA Unlimited system. So let's remind the folks of what has taken place. So they had a national pageant scheduled for this past weekend.
The November 10th. It was supposed to be the 10th.
Oh, for this upcoming weekend.
Yes.
My apologies. And that would have been this one, the Mr. and Miss USA Unlimited Newcomer, which is going to happen November the 10th to the 12th. So this upcoming weekend, and it has been canceled. Oh. Now, the only way that we found out was by contestants basically sharing their thoughts online.
Hold on. Is anybody commenting in the actual live? Because I'm not saying that we're actually live. Once again.
I saw somebody earlier, Paola.
We're live.
See? Oh, okay. If y'all in the building, hashtag I'm in the building.
No, we're live.
No, because I'm not seeing that we're live. I apologize. I'm not seeing that we're live.
I just shared the video.
We're live.
Oh,
can y'all see me?
Hi, Landis.
Can y'all see me?
Yes.
Hey, Landis. Great seeing you this weekend. Thank you so much for treating me like a lady that I am. I got some new hair on, too.
All right. Back to the hot topic.
I am a hot topic.
USA Unlimited Newcomer was canceled. And again, the only way that we learned about this was by contestants sharing their thoughts online, being notified that the pageant was canceled. And this was just a couple weeks before the actual pageant was scheduled.
Days before the pageant.
So right here,
they were notified on the 4th.
So it looks like right here on November the 5th, this is one inbox from the owner. Hey, Shug, I meant to give you a call last night. Then I had to go pick up my family at the airport. I have to cancel Newcomer next week. I don't have all the answers right now, but if you like to call, I can explain. Well, they haven't explained any.
Sure haven't. Not even a press release.
They have not posted anything to their social medias. We may have somebody coming on to speak about that. But also with that happening, we also had Mr. USA Unlimited Bear 2022 stepped down from his role as Mr. USA Unlimited Bear 2022. Plus, we just recently saw this before we got on the air. Christopher Evans, who was a board member, also resigned from his position on the board of directors as of this past Friday, after he was notified of the decision to cancel Newcomer.
Also, Sierra, I think Sierra Nicole.
I was gonna say, sadly,
the treasure.
Christopher is the actual. She was a former. She's Kira Sadiq, who must have been on the board too. Sierra Nicole was the treasurer for the actual pageant, and she as well resigned sadly Saturday.
So here's the question to the panel: should a national pageant ever be canceled?
Yes.
What would be a good reason?
No money. The lope ain't hitting like it's supposed to hit. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So if the national promoters didn't have the prize money, then they should cancel.
Hold on. Not saying that USA Unlimited, whoever didn't have the money, if a national pageant don't have the money, please don't do the contest. Even if it's a prelim, don't do the contest. It's sad and it looks bad when the national don't have the money or a prelim don't have the money at the end of the night. And what's even worse is we're in a time of full transparency. Everybody wants their lope to hit when it's supposed to hit. We all want our Cash App to bling and go ding and go ding and go ding. But nonetheless, that's just my take on it.
So let me ask you this, because the rumor going around is that there was low contestants interested. Should the national pageant be canceled if there's not a certain amount of contestants?
No, because if you got 4 or 10, if you got 1 or 7, you still throw the pageant, because you can't, especially right now, because they can't afford no more bad publicity, and their revival has not. They done had so many people step down. You throw the pageant.
Well, it's not just them; it's pageants in general. If you have 2 or even 1 contestant, and that contestant has paid their entry fee, let that contestant compete with that package that they brought. It may not be the best package. They may have cliffhangers. Their gown may be too short. Their talent may not be talenting, but they showed up for the function. Let them compete. And they paid their money.
You already bought the medallion, and you can't reuse because it already has a year on it. So no, you throw the pageant and just try harder next year to get more contestants.
But even with that, it's still a factor of with some pageants who are rebranding and some pageants who are new. You have to have a substantial representation of what you want your system to bring to the table. Everybody's not going to understand that system. Let your title holders be impressionable to go out and be warm and welcoming.
Landon says if you don't have enough contestants, you don't have a competition and can save money by just doing a crowning.
No, we don't. No more crownings. No, you're gonna show up, prepare to do the pageant. You're gonna do the categories, and then you get crowned.
But my thing is too, when you do a crowning, the contestants can focus. If you're doing a prelim crowning, the contestants can focus more on the national. The promoter can focus more on the national. Whether it's getting hotel, flight, stones, or whatever have you, they can work that out. If it's a national, let that contestant be seen. Let that contestant be everywhere. They don't always gotta be full out drag, a whole 19-piece ensemble. Just let them be present, whether it's a male lead or a female lead. let them just be present and be a representation of that national title or that title they're representing. For myself, I'm a brand. I'm representing me in some new hair right now because I love me.
So let me ask you this: with the USA Unlimited doing a whole rebranding, that has been their topic, is their rebranding
For the last 2 years,
and redoing their system. What does this say about the USA Unlimited pageantry system? Is this going to hurt them for their future competitions?
Yes, because people are just dropping like flies. Your boys are dropping like flies. They done gone through, since the rebirth, they done gone through 2 or 3 people that stepped down. They had a mister that stepped down, that bear that just stepped down. I think they might have another bear cub step down too. They had 2 of the boards stepping down. It just don't look good. And then the whole Kira Kennedy shenanigans, it don't look good.
I'm laughing because as sad as the minion, not sad, but he's
I'm right.
everybody has to crap. It's choking in my throat.
Let me ask you.
Everybody has to hold on. Let me finish this. Everybody has to get on the same accord.
Mm-hmm.
When you rebrand and do better. It's sad that they're going through this. I literally just did the pageant. I was their biggest supporter. I still am. Hopefully within the next year, honestly, they can get their shit together.
So I feel
What I'm saying is, I agree with Anthony. They, in general, they have to get their stuff together just to be on the same accord of where they started over 25 and 30 years ago with the Mister. Be on that plateau of it was the premier pageant. You may not want to be, or you may not want to do the shit. You have the title. Do it.
Kyra, Chris, the person that just stepped down from the board is in here somewhere.
Okay, yeah. Hey, Kira, how are you? I'm sorry, I can't see the I'm mad because I can't see the comments. I still can't see the comments.
So I feel that this is going to affect them. I agree with the minion. It doesn't look good. If you're trying to rebrand, you can't afford the mistakes. You just cannot afford the mistakes, and it doesn't look good when you're canceling pageants, when title holders are stepping down, when board members are leaving. I understand that it may have been one of the premieres back in the day, but with so many options these days, why would anybody go to compete?
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully not. I wish everybody
are literally popping up like titties and ass. They are so popping up. Literally.
Yeah.
Like a stiff dude. They are so popping up. And we all like that on this video.
Well, speaking about changes, a pageantry system that has gone through a lot of changes also is the US of A system. Now, they have just announced new promoters for their Diva, Mr. MI, and US of A Classic. And here's their press release that was released last Monday. Glam Davenport, a former Diva US of A, and Q Quails will be taking over the Divas division. Michael Stroker, Jody Bachman, and Brandon Young, the reigning Mr. US of A MI, those 3 will be taking over Mr. MI. And Ken D'Artagnan will be taking over US of A MI Classic. Whew.
A lot of changes, and the Valentina, the Rios, they just got it not too long ago. But I know Jody and Michael, I think they'll do good for the system. I hope they stick around longer than a year. It looks good to have a promoted for a good amount of time, especially with the new owner.
So, what do you guys think? How will the new ownership, almost in every division now, affect the US of A pageant system? Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, you have the current Brandon for.
Okay, hold on. Stop. I'm getting comments that they can't see us.
They can see us. We're live.
Pop out and pop back in if y'all can hear us. I'm getting that they can hear us, but they can't see us.
We're live.
Now, let's be honest. We went through this last time, and the whole live got deleted.
We're live.
Oh, look at my ears.
We're live.
Okay. We're live.
So how will the new ownership in every division affect the US of A pageant system? Do you think it's going to be good or bad?
Well, with the new owners for each division, you have like.
Thank you, Landis. I've gotten some other people, they can't see us. Thank you, Landis.
So can they see? Okay.
Some are saying they can't, some are saying they can't.
Okay, that's their issue. Well,
okay,
we're gonna move on with our topics.
So you have like
hold on, wait. No, if you can say that's their issue, they want to see us and they are tuning in.
I understand, but there's nothing we can do about that. We don't know if it's their internet or what's going on with them. People can see us, so we're gonna move on with our show. So, Anthony, what do you think about the topic?
I think it's good that you have a former that's the national owner, because they know like about the system and like what it takes to win and stuff. Hopefully this is the last change for a while, good while, because consistency is good. You want to have somebody that's been there for forever. You don't want to get used to somebody being the owner, then next year somebody new. So hopefully this is the last of the changes for a while.
Bianca, what do you think?
I thought we moved on.
No, we're at the current topic. How will the new ownership in every division affect the US of A pageant system?
If it's not the owner of that division, it shouldn't matter.
So you think it's a good thing?
You know, US of A has a good 8 divisions. So if it's not the owner of the Classic, the Miss, or the Mr. or the Mr. at large, everybody has to understand US of A has been around for at least 30 years. I just seen that Nancy celebrated her 30-year anniversary for US of A at large. It's been around for a while. Everybody got to get in when they fit in. When this is with the issue, when you're given a breakdown of what the title or the national is expecting, and you sign on, you have to be able to give that. If you can't,
do you think having new ownership in every division is going to be good for them?
No, it does. It does have it's a good and a bad look.
Mm-hmm. Well, we wish them the best as well. Let's move on.
US of A.
Yes.
And you know what? They literally got Mr. US of A and Mr. US of A coming up. They got Mr. US of A and Mr. US of A. I'm tongue tied.
Mr. at large.
They got Mr. US of A and Mr. US of A at large coming up this week. I wish all the gentlemen competing good luck. May the best 2 men win on that night.
That's right, and we'll talk about it next week.
Hopefully here.
All right, so let's move on because we got a lot of pageants to talk about. Let's go on to some pageants.
I'm gonna get that crown. Let's move around. Let's take our bodies to. I'm gonna get that crown. Arms, arms, legs, legs, snatch. I'm gonna get that crown. Get the crown on, girl. Get the crown on, girl. Get the crown on, girl. I'm gonna get that snatch, 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 snatch. It's mine. 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 Snatch, snatch, snatch.
All right, here we go with some pageant talk. Let's start with some pageants that took place last week. Miss Black Universe, Mr. and Miss Black Universe, as well as Miss Black Universe Grand took place. And let's see. Here is their brand new course.
Woo!
Congratulations, Diamond France.
That's right.
Congratulations, Diamond France, Zion Mackay Star, as well as, I'm going to get her name wrong, and I'm so apologize, sweetheart. Amir
Nye.
Cam. I so apologize.
It's okay. So yes, congratulations to the new rulers of the universe. Now that was a great pageant. I heard that all of the contestants did a great job.
There was a lot of boys and girls.
Hold on, take that photo down. Take that photo down. Them boys, excuse me, them men showed up and showed the fuck out. And I don't even like cursing like that because I'm a lady. For me, they gave a great representation of male lead in pageantry. There was no crumb left on that stage. They showed myself as well as my big girl sisters. They're here and they are ready to compete. Congratulations to each one of them for showing up and showing out.
Yeah, definitely. It sounds
I
like the
give
misters.
props when it's due. I do.
Yeah, the
I'm so
misters
happy I'm so happy for Diamond France. She's been competing for forever for MBU, and I'm so happy she won Team Diamond France. She was sickening on
Morgan, Miss Morgan, Auntie, you may not see this right now. You showed up and you showed your ass for New Jersey and New York. Congratulations for earning your first runner-up status. I am proud. She showed up and showed out. Thank you so much. You represented it for the East Coast, and I thank you.
And she won evening gown. Did she wear evening gown?
Morgan won evening gown in that. Let me just back up. The Bling King. He is Mr. King right now. Yeah. He literally came and took that off effortlessly. That's how you do a reveal. That's how you do a reveal. Just walk by and take it off. Wait, that don't sound right because that might get you in trouble nowadays, depending on where you go. It was a great showing of pageantry and Black pageantry at its best. I'm so happy I got to see that. A great night of pageantry. Congratulations to Diamond, Zion, and Amir as a wonderful representation of what Black pageantry is, the essence of Black pageantry.
Yeah, definitely. They call Black Universe the Met Gala of pageantry.
Even in the audience, even walking into the pageant, the kids were dressed. Let me first say it. The people were dressed. I take that back. The people were dressed. This is what pageant needs to get back to. This is what pageantry needs to get back to. Come to the pageant dressed.
And that opening
go ahead.
That opening with all the formers and their Met avant-garde.
It was shout out to Giselle and Yaheem. It was art. It was art.
Different kind of arts
throughout the decades.
Yes.
modern, classic,
Deco and yeah,
deco and pop art. It
yeah.
was just a wonderful expression of what Black pageantry is and what it has always been, the epitome of pageantry.
The crowd didn't get it, but it was sickening though.
And that's the worst part.
Mm-hmm.
You have the standout for me was Akira and Alexis Gabrielle Sherrington. She always gives what drag is supposed to be given. I can't wait to see what she gives in March for Glamorous. Sorry, I just can't. I know she's gonna give us
Lots of
a
money.
whole presentation. So, nonetheless, congratulations, and we'll move on. It was honestly, it was a great weekend of pageantry. Like that was literally the epitome of what pageantry is supposed to be. When I show up to a pageant, I'm going to be, well, girl, I got to be done. Like, just come in my Sunday's best. I'm about to do a whole gospel number. That's my Sunday's best. Nonetheless, a great night of pageant.
Yes, congratulations to them, all of them. Well, another pageant that took place this past weekend was National Monster Extreme Pageant. They had 12 contestants. This took place in Wichita, Kansas, from Thursday through Saturday. So they had 12 contestants compete. And the winner was Haley the Nettel. Haley the Nettel. I think this is super cool. Just the crown, the look. Even though
I like the little trophy at the bottom. That's cute.
Right.
With the gargoyles.
There definitely is a pageant for everybody these days. So congratulations.
Congratulations
to them.
Congratulations to Nexty, I think you said her name was?
Haley the Nettle.
Haley, I apologize. Congratulations. Haley. Have a wonderful reign, Haley.
All right, moving on, we had the start of the continental pageantry system began in Wisconsin with the Wisconsin and Illinois continental election. It actually happened in Rockford, I think, Illinois. They had a lot of contestants compete for this one. Let's take a look.
It was a double crown.
Correct. It was definitely.
It was a triple.
I thought it was it's double. It was Wisconsin and Illinois.
Oh, you mean I'm sorry. I thought you meant it was the Miss, the Mister, and the Miss. Damn it, the Miss, the Mister, and the Plus. I get what you mean. The Illinois and Wisconsin. I don't like doubles unless it's in cards. I'm not that type of girl.
Yeah, they definitely had all 4 divisions took place, and they had several contestants. They had 3 for the Misters: Jody Principal, Darrington Chilton, and Jacob Holland. 2 for the Elite, and Sunique Steely and Andrea Boja Franco. They had a 4 for the Plus: Lindsay Page, Gamma Sapphire Carabelle, and Drea Mateca. And they had 3 for the Miss: Cassandra Hilton, Mimi V. Deveroux, and Bailey Mieti. And here are your winners. Let's make sure we get this right. For those who won the title of Wisconsin, Cassandra Hilton is a Miss Wisconsin. Continental Sky Couture is Miss Wisconsin Elite. Lindsay Page, Miss Wisconsin Plus, and Darrington Chilton, Mr. Wisconsin. And I believe, did they crown them separately, or the first alternate became the Illinois representatives?
I'm not like 100% sure. I mean, most of the divisions just had 3 or 4, so I would assume like the first gets one, and then like the winner gets the other.
Yeah, here in Arizona, we have a pageant like that. Royal and Arizona, and the first alternates become the other title. So for Illinois, who will be representing Illinois Continental will be Sierra Flexion for Miss, Carabelle for Plus,
Carabelle.
Asunique for Elite, and Jacob Holland for Mr. So they have 8 contestants now for Continental, which will take place in April. And then, in April. And then the Miss, so the Plus and Elite will take place in April. Mr. and Miss will take place in September. So
that's a very talented group of contestants.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the national representatives, Sunny,
Savion,
Rachel,
Sunny, Savion, and
Rachel and Layla.
Thank you, Rachel and Layla, on a great pageant on this weekend.
That's right. Also, just yesterday, we had the Duo of Distinction
in Atlanta, Georgia
pageant happened in Atlanta, Georgia. That is correct. And these were your winners. Now I have to get it right, or Bianca will kill me. Vicious Styles, Old School, and Nia Simone became Mr. and Miss Duo of Distinction newcomer, and Corey Iman and Nichelle Paris became Mr. and Miss Duo of Distinction. I don't know too much about this. Anybody else know too much about this?
You compete as a group, as a pair, as a duo, and you do the categories together.
Okay. And how long has this been around?
Sierra and her king. Sorry for not getting his name. I believe were the first one. So I think this is the second year.
No, this is take out COVID 2020. This is, I think, the 4th year.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It started in like 19. This is either the 4th year or the 3rd year. Go on.
Okay. You sure?
Go on.
I swore Sarah was the first, but
No. I'm not saying she's not the first. I'm saying between COVID, they had it last year, which would have been 2021.
It's fairly new.
Yes. Oh, yes. It's new. Yeah. Literally like 19. They didn't have it in 2020 because of COVID. They had it in 21. And then in 21, they crowned Syria Sinclair and Landon.
Yeah, Landon. Mm-hmm. Dickerson, is he
What's
Dickerson?
What's the comment saying?
I'm not seeing nothing in the comments since Jennifer Love said I can't see you on Facebook.
I said that too, but what is the comments saying?
We don't have any comments.
No, it's
right
like
now.
at least a good 3 or 4 years. It's been a few years.
That's cute. And they
everybody competes at the Miss and Mr. compete as a duo. They do interview together. They do talent together. They do sportswear together, and it's sportswear and no swimwear. They do talent together. Crap, I just said that. And they do crowning together. I'm pretty.
So you and Anthony can compete next year.
Yes.
And you know what? We could. The woman is always the lady is always the figurehead of the situation. I'll be the doll in the situation. I'll get him good and kerplumped. He can be my penguin, and I'll be Catwoman.
Penguin. Is that because I got crooked feet?
What?
All right.
He was saying that we could do duo of distinction, and I said you could be my penguin to Catwoman.
Yeah, penguins have crooked feet.
Jaden DeVito ain't got no crooked feet. He chunky and thick.
Oh, well, I am thick. Like
I'm pretty.
Okay.
No, bitch, I'm pretty. Lies you tell. The fuck?
All right, we're gonna move on to our
And I'm
next.
still pretty.
To our next pageant that took place just yesterday down in Florida was Miss Heart of Florida, and Miss Heart of Florida newcomer took place down in Florida.
In Tampa.
Promoted by, I'm sorry?
In Tampa.
In Tampa,
Oh, it was
Florida.
Tampa? Oh, I didn't realize it was in Tampa. Oh, I know it's in Florida. I know it's still warm.
It ain't that
lucky. Yeah, so lucky. They still warmer than New Jersey.
Definitely.
That beautiful
was
bean footage. I want to take a sip. Roll that beautiful bean footage. I want to take a sip.
As far as let's review the contestants for Miss Heart of Florida. Miss Shay Larice was stepping down for that one. So they had a great contestant list.
Only 9, I think 9 of them showed up.
Oh, really? I was wondering about that.
I know Lady Vera showed up. I saw DeRay, Gabrielle Kennedy. I know Chastity didn't go. I don't remember seeing the Kamori Santi. Yeah. But it was so cute.
Still definitely a cute pageant. And as far as for the newcomer division, this was their contestants.
Did they all show up?
I don't know. I was not there to keep roll call. Okay.
Therefore, and it wasn't no actual list of who actually showed up.
Yeah,
that list is great. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my throat gets dry sometimes. It gets parched. There's no list at times. Mm-hmm. I get everybody wants to come and show up, but please post a list of the contestants.
They did go live. Marshall did post some videos and stuff, so that's good. That was good.
Well, of course, he didn't post the contestants.
What he's busy. I mean,
he ain't that busy, baby. He ain't that busy. He got a national pageant he want to promote.
The one thing I do know is that they collected the contestant fee, whether they showed up or not.
Y'all being petty. I'm going to have me another sip.
Whether they showed up or not, they got their fee. Well, we want to say congratulations to Kennedy Davenport. She is the new Miss Heart of Florida, and to Milani S. De La Quakes. She is Miss Heart of Florida newcomer. And Marshall had teased about something new coming to Heart of Florida, and we found out that is Amy DeMilo will be representing Heart of Florida Supreme.
I thought it was superior.
That's superior. That's superior.
Are you sure?
I know that Arizona
Supreme is
superior. It's superior. It's superior.
It's shenanigans. How about that?
No, you can't say no. It's just
Miss Heart of Florida Superior.
Thank you.
Because that name wasn't taken in any of the other national pageants.
There you go. It'd be original. It's original.
So what does superior mean? What are the categories? Who can enter?
Superior means I can speak on this because it means you're better than the rest. You're just on top. Can we roll the video at our credit? It means you're top. So this will be. I'm sure this will be for the girls that are of a certain.
The girls who have been doing this for a while.
Yeah, of a certain age. Which there's plenty of girls down in Florida of that age, that
And then Tasha just won a Supreme pageant as a classique. It's for the girls who have been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
The issue has been, and not just the issue has been, the issue is the new girls want that same clout and status for us girls who have been doing this for a while.
So
I can speak for
superior
myself.
means season.
Hold on. I was doing this when you were an egg and a testicle in your parents. I'm
me?
17 years in.
I've been doing drag for 20 years.
No, hold on, wait, no, not y'all two, but I'm just saying for the new girls who have been doing this for like a good 2 years, they want that same clout as the girls who have been doing this for a while. I know the girls who have paved the way for me. The Dejas, the Jasmines, the Janaes, the Empresses, the Tommies, the Tashas. I know these girls who have paved the way. I'm like, so you really want that? You still got, you don't even got milk on your lips. You still got goddamn glue on. You got glue in your teeth.
Nope.
You got lipstick on your teeth. But you know what? You got lipstick on your teeth. Don't talk to me. Go wash your ass. Moving on. That's next. The minion is like.
I'm trying to get us.
You're like, okay,
I'm trying to get us a newcomer to join.
Who?
He's trying to get this special guest.
I'm working.
So
well, we have.
Are we going to announce that tonight? Anthony, the minion, are we going to announce that tonight?
Are we what?
I said to my panelists, are we going to announce that tonight? What happened?
Still on probation.
I want to let you see.
Let me call Shabelle.
And you know what? Goodness. The sad part is I would have so removed you real quick. But I don't got that button.
You don't have
You lucky.
So there's some pageants coming up this weekend.
Okay.
What we were talking about.
Go ahead.
What?
Oh,
we were talking about starting. You go ahead and work.
Okay.
Talking about starting off on Wednesday, we got Mr. Gay USA at large. That'll happen on Wednesday. Will be the preliminary night, and then Thursday the 10th will be the final night for them.
Do we have a contestant list?
Wait, no. That was at large. Hold on, that was at large.
That's at large. Mr. Gay USA at large. That preliminary happens.
Little Nog. I don't like the name.
November the 9th. And then final night happens on the 10th. Now, once Little Nog steps down, he will now become the national promoter of whoever wins.
So who's the current owner?
He is. He's the current owner.
Okay. No. He's not the current owner.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Okay,
put the comments back up. I need to see these. This is working my nerve.
That's my special guest, a newcomer contestant.
All right.
Hey, Mister, please check in if you want to join in.
They said they don't want to go live, but I'm sure they can text something maybe if they feel like it.
Oh, but they probably was texting and Edward, he ain't got his glasses on.
I can read it.
You are such a hater.
You put your glasses on too? I ain't put my glasses on. I can't.
You are such a hater.
Martell, do you want to share your experience?
Hold on, pause. I am not a diva. Cut that. I am, but I'm so not. I can't read the comments. I can't even see the comments. My phone is not literally like let me know what the comments say.
I got it. Okay. Do we have a qualified contestant list for Mr.
Put your good eyes on.
So,
Anthony,
Mr.
I know it's not AAG. I know it's not AAG. Put your good eyes on, because you bias to everything that's not AAG.
No,
Put
I'm
your good eyes
not.
on. Put your good eyes on.
Okay.
Not
Yes.
those
All
eyes.
right. So
Just your eyeglasses.
to answer your question, they don't predetermine there, so anybody can show up when it comes to Mr. and them.
Right.
So we don't have a
Right.
a
And then
contested list.
when
We
they've
got
been paying and they have probably paid their entry fee weeks ago, days ago, or months ago, and the pageant was supposed to start Thursday with the review show, and then
Yeah.
it got canceled Saturday. Or
So yeah,
I was
so
supposed
Mr.
I
at
was supposed
Large
to postpone.
starts on Wednesday. Final night is on a Thursday, and then the Mr. prelim begins on Wednesday, and then ends on November the 11th. That will happen at Cristal nightclub in Houston, Texas.
Is it not at the Rose Room anymore?
No, another pageant that's going to happen that is at the Rose Room is this one, Mr. Texas FFI pageant. That's going to happen on Sunday, the November the 13th.
Okay. He posted his
Good luck to Suki. He's an amazing dancer who has been dancing on the East Coast forever. He is stepping into the wonderful world of male lead, and damn it, good luck. Can somebody read that crap? Hold on.
So yeah,
That's
so this is to catch people up. This is a person, a contestant who was involved in Newcomer US of A Unlimited, and they said they pretty much got a message. I get a message saying, "Call me," and I called. They told me that the Newcomer pageant was canceled and the division was dropped. They said that there were 15 guys, but 11 dropped.
so that gives you
So-
4 still have the pageant.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that information,
Thank you,
Martel
Martel.
Iman.
Thank you, Martel. Good luck to anything else you want to do. Please inbox me on Facebook, Beyond Great Lifestyle on Prime. I'm so sad that Shanette.
And can I also do a shameless plug for Renaissance real quick? Martel, if you're looking for a newcomer pageant to do coming up in Atlanta, Georgia, Renaissance, it's either Rising Stars or Shining Stars. It's November 20th in Atlanta, Georgia. Can't say who the promoter is. Contact Randall. He's in charge of Renaissance.
No, Renaissance is Renaissance Rising Stars.
Yeah.
Their pageant registration is that actual Saturday, which is
Yes, that
the
Saturday.
19th of 20th. Stephen Wall is the promoter for Renaissance Rising Stars. Randall is the promoter for. I got too much time on my hands.
I got you.
He's the promoter for Renaissance.
Mr. Miss,
Mr. and Miss,
and
Mr. and Miss Plus.
Yes.
They plus. They fat. We big.
And then Seduction and Camilla are in charge of the MIs
the MI and the Femme. And do you know the MI and the Femme have MI, Femme, Femme Plus, and Femme Newcomer. Well, no, MI Newcomer and MI Classic or something.
I think they have a Femme Newcomer too.
Renaissance has a great pageantry system for all of those newcomers who have been preparing for Unlimited USA Newcomer. You have something to go to get your pageant fever. Baby, when I tell y'all I had pageant fever too, I had two things. I had baby fever and pageant fever.
Baby fever?
Yes. I wanted a baby.
Baby's poop a lot.
I swallowed one. I'm good on the pageant fever. I'm good. Go to if you want to check it out and do some research, you can hit up Neo Hall Richards, Ava Stratton,
Angelica Stratton from Arizona.
It's Eva Stratton and Seymour Chilton.
Yes,
Oh
and
my goodness. And Evelyn Caldwell for the
Yeah.
for the plus the Mr. the plus. Damn it, dumb.
all the divisions. Renaissance got you covered. Whatever you are, Renaissance got you covered.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
They got
All
you
right. What are our final thoughts? So
Go
we
ahead,
can wrap
Anthony.
This up.
I went first last week. You go first, Bianca.
You're going to go first. You're a special guest on our panel.
Oh, what can I
Go
say?
first.
It's been a long weekend of pageantry. Just make sure you're together. Just come, because
Not together.
yes, because once you start like trying to come back and have a revival or something, you can't any small steps, any small hindrance is gonna knock you down that much longer. And they already looking at you funny because you came back. It just make sure your stuff is together.
It was a few of those girls at Universe and boys too.
They didn't come together.
They was together, but sometimes when you think you know, even at US of A, Unlimited Class C, sometimes when you think you know what they want, you ain't what they want. You gotta go into it putting your best foot forward.
And don't be scared to take advice and critiques to help you better yourself as a contestant, a pageantry system, just as a whole, because we can all do better. Yeah,
That's true. Martel says make sure you do your research on promoters and the system. Those are my final thoughts. What about you, Bianca?
I'm happy to be back. The female figure in this bout of shenanigans.
We can only afford one.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Nonetheless, I'm happy for y'all to all join us. Come join us Monday. Hit my Cash App, hit my OnlyFans, hit my Twitter, hit my BGC, my Christian Mingles. Nonetheless, I'm so happy that all of you have joined us with me and my co-host. That minion down bottom is a kid.
I'm Dumbo today.
Edward is keeping us on. He's keeping us on he's keeping up with the shenanigans. Please join us next Monday.
That's right.
And I love you all. Screenshot this, like all of this goodness. And he's teasing his cleavage. Ooh. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you all for joining us.
Thank
if
you all
if you have any hot topics that you want us to discuss,
yes,
you can hit us all up.
Inbox
somebody
me.
wants to know our time. Somebody wants to know, is it every other Monday or they want to know?
No, it's supposed to be every month. Thank you so much. It's supposed to be every Monday, but Edward got some shenanigans going on, and we've been on hiatus for like holiday. 19 years. Inbox him because I've been getting a lot of those inboxes about our missing shows.
Make sure you get out of the boat tomorrow.
That is right. That is right. Final thoughts. Make sure
I
you
don't know
go
about
out
that.
and
I'll
make
pass.
sure
I'm going to go see Wakanda. Go see Black Panther. Wakanda Forever on Thursday. Wakanda Forever.
That's right. Please vote tomorrow. Doesn't matter who you vote for. Just go out and make your voice be heard.
No matter what you go see Wakanda Forever.
All right. We'll see you all next week.
See you next week.
Hopefully.